Hello everyone. So I wanted to do another channel update. I've been a little bit more active this week because I had some time off, but who knows if that trend will continue or not. So I thought I would just lay out some of the plans and things that are happening for me in the world of fun times with swords. So I have my Rick Barrett W2 Katana. If you've been following that project, I'll be making a video and it should be up next week. I'm also working on a video for this Tinkertana. This is a lovely little blade that I got some time ago. It was made by Michael Tinker Pierce. I'm not sure how you pronounce things because I'm not good at reading or understanding things. But I'm working on a little review for this, and it's not something that you can get. Usually I don't do reviews on things that you can't buy. But this was just so much darn fun that I had to do it. It was really actually surprising. I got it kind of on a whim, you might say, and it worked out. And I did a little bit of water bottle cutting with it, and it's a really fun piece. So that's just something for fun for me. I also have this Ronin two-handed European sword to do some destructive testing on. Supposedly this is the one that Paul Southron, sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, bro, was using in China to do some testing. First impressions of it, I'm kind of sad that I have to break it. Well, I don't have to break it, but I'm going to break it. I'm kind of sad that I'm going to break it because it feels really nice in the hand. And if you look, like the pieces on the guard seem well assembled. It has a really nice blade profile. I'm gonna break it apart for sure, or at least see what it can take. But it's really cold outside right now, and you know, so I don't wanna right now, frankly. But I might. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a Game of Thrones costume and go out there and play Winter is Here or something. Anyway, this one's on the docket for destroying. Ronan also sent me, as part of their 10th anniversary a while ago, a Krom killer for my participation in their destructive testing. I'm not going to break this one, but I thought it was worth noting just how fucking cool it is. It hangs on my wall right now, and I don't know really what to do with it. I don't think you can buy it anymore, but it just is really big and cool. And so maybe if you're interested, let me know. Throw a comment below. I can do a review or some cutting with it. Frankly, I don't have a Clydesdale whose head needs to be chopped off, but if you want to see me try and finagle my way around using that, let me know, and I will, for your amusement, attempt to do so. They also sent me one of these. This is the zombie apocalypse kind of black blade things, katanas. What I will say about it is the holster and stuff seems a little gimmicky. And it's obviously, it looks like Michonne's katana from The Walking Dead, but black. And it actually feels really nice in the hand, though. It's a very reasonably balanced sword, and what can I say? It's actually surprisingly nice, and the cotton ito, even though it's really simple, actually feels really, really good in the hand. So if you want, I don't know if they're producing them or what the plan is with that, but it's actually a pretty fun sword. If you want to see any reviews on that, let me know. I wasn't planning on it, but I guess if you're interested, hell, let me know. And then in other fun stuff to wrap it up, some time ago, I got these. I have two more pieces to show. This is a Hanwei Shinto, a 25th anniversary sword, and I've been thinking about doing a review on the Hanwei Shinto because I've had like 9 or 10 of them over the last few years. And this is the first 25th anniversary edition that I've had, and it's right on the cusp of my favorite. I really like the old versions made out of the railway steel. Some of them had really deep, neat stories and profiles and blade shapes that reminded me of kind of early Nihanto Kamakura pieces. On any note, this does not do any of those things, but it's made out of a neat steel, and it's a really fun, light, whippy blade, and I've enjoyed the time I've had with it. This one's beat to shit though, and it has a big chip in it. So I'm thinking about sending it off to Donnie Reed to get sharpened up. He might be able to address the chipping in the blade. And if you're interested in the Shinto review, again, I'd appreciate your feedback. Let me know. I've done some on like the practical series, and I have a lot of photos and kind of stock stuff that I've taken over time on the Hanwei Shinto. So I can probably do something interesting in terms of how it has changed over the years from the original one with brass fittings and different shapes to kind of the version that you're a little bit more familiar with today with the bohie in it. Some of the earlier ones didn't come with that. On any note, that's one thing. And then the last, swords are dangerous, be careful. The last bit that I have, especially when you lay them all down on a table to make a update post. This is a fun little piece that I got recently. It was a piece from eBay, and I got it because it had a bunch of fittings with it, and it seemed like a reasonable deal. And I don't know what I was thinking, because I have that little Pablo Wolf wakizashi and a Howard Clark wakizashi, and I have 2 more Shinsakudos to mount up. So I don't know what I was thinking buying another project sword. So this one's going to go up for sale, but this actually turned out to be an Oni Forge Kiyomaro. If you haven't seen these, as far as I know, Oni Forge went away before I really became interested in swords, but it has a neat Koshi-sori type geometry. It's a really thick, stout, heavy blade, and you see it has a bohie and a sohi in it. If I can get the camera in there. It's a neat blade shape profile. This is a project piece that comes with a habaki and the saya. The blade's in really good shape. I don't know what the history is with the blade, or how it got taken apart or ended up in this kind of just generic wood scabbard, but in any respect, I think I'm gonna have to part with it, because I'm like booked up for all of 2017 with projects. I keep buying them. I don't know. It's like some sort of crazy addiction that I can't stop doing. And when I see something, I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I'll find. No, I won't. I won't find a place for it. Not when I have, kind of named Smith type things. This would be a great project for somebody that can do some of the work themselves. But frankly speaking, for me to put a suka on it and fittings and all of that type of stuff, I mean, even if I find really basic stuff, I'm going to be into the blade probably another $400 or $500, because I'm not capable of doing the work myself. And if you are, if you can make a suka core, if you can do the wrap on it, you could have yourself a really interesting, hard to find production type sword for not a ton of money. But for me, I don't know if it's going to end up, if the ends are going to justify the means, and I have other projects that will do that. So yeah, impulse buys are dangerous with swords. Anyway, that's all I have for you for this update. If you have any comments on something that you'd like to see, please let me know, and thanks for watching. Cheers.